Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Terra Tech. And on this episode, we are going to be finally flying into the sky. And of course, that little button has to pop up exactly when I start the video. But as you can see right here, we have two different airplanes. I got a few suggestions from some of you on the comments on what I was doing wrong with my airplane. And I watched a few other people's videos. And some of you guys have created some massive airplanes that are just amazing looking. And I do want to actually experiment with this a little bit more and maybe do some rocket airplane or rocket jets or something along those lines. Some people have done some of those. I haven't really seen anybody do it where it works really well. Like you can just go miles upon miles. They seem to be very hard to control. So I went ahead and started with just the basics. This is one of the most, basic designs of an airplane that you can possibly build. It is all on one level right here. You can see the wings are on the exact same level as the propeller. That seems to be a thing. If you put the propeller a little bit higher or a little bit lower than your wings, you're going to have some issues there. And the main thing that I was kind of missing was this rudder here on the back at the very top, the rudder aerofoil. Apparently, you need a couple of those on the backside as wings as well to give it a little bit more lift and a little bit more control as well. So that was one thing that I was kind of worried about that I wasn't doing right. And then of course the wheels. A lot of you have said to move the wheels where they're facing forward for the first half and then backwards for the second half of the vehicle, which I've kind of done here. You can see that they're not exactly lined up, the way it should be, but it seems to work for this one. So I don't really want to change it because I actually did get it into the sky, which we'll see here in a minute. I do have another one right over here, and we'll switch to that one here if I can. Nope, it's not wanting to let me. Again, it's been having a little issues with that, trying to switch back and forth between them. I wish there was a button that I could just push and it would just rotate through one to the other, because as these get destroyed, it may be a thing here where we might want to be able to get back to these pretty quickly. Because if it spawns us with just the little regular, cab, that's going to suck. It's going to take a, long time to get back. And these things, especially this beginning one, did he get moved around? I think it did. There we go. No, okay, the controls. I was like, the controls seem a little weird, but we'll have to see here in a minute. But yeah, the cab, if you lose yours, you just get another one, especially if you're really far away from your other bots. And I don't have enough weight on that original one to carry a shield generator or repair bubble, batteries, any of the stuff that I might need to buy more pieces with. Like I don't have that weight limit to really go along with it. This one right here is a little bit bigger, but even with this one, the weight limit is so low that I still can't put anything on that and make it fly. So that's going to be something that we kind of experiment with as time goes on. But I just want to get into the sky and start exploring a little bit, see if we can find some of the pieces that we're missing, if it will let us get back to this one. Let us take it back over. Now, normally you have to click on the cab to do that, but like I said, it's been acting up a little bit, and it doesn't seem to want to let me take things over very easy. So there we go. We got it, guys. Now, I am going to back this thing up a little bit, and as you can see, it's not quite as high off the ground as I might like, because it is taking a little bit of damage on the propeller. So once we get it up into the sky, I really don't want to bring it back down unless we find something. So let's see if we can get away from this lag over here, because we got a lot of bots, a lot of pieces, and a lot of shield generators, which, definitely creates, a fair bit of lag. Let's see, can we get up? Nope, we cannot. But it got us into position to get a little bit closer to this thing and at least let this get healed up real quick. Okay, so no, it does not respawn very well on the ground. This is a very poor design when you're actually on the surface, and I'm not in the greatest spot to really move this thing along and get it going into the sky. There we go. There's my propeller. No, stop doing that. Oh, crap. Oh, come on. Press B to upright. Oh, come on. What is going on here? My controls are no longer working anymore. There we go. Jeez. Yeah, they must have done a patch or something along those lines, because I've noticed that when they do that, my controls seem to get overridden. There we go. We are in the sky. Why does it want to go straight up? It doesn't make any sense why it wants to go straight up like that, but I'm glad we're working these things out right now rather than when we're far away, because I need to repair this thing again. All the damage it's taking, holy crap. It's going to take a little while to get used to the controls, because I don't fly very often, or I should pretty much say I don't ever fly. This is a what, like 3 or 4 times in all the videos that we've created. Have I done anything like this? So yeah, I did create a little station over here where we can get repaired. Unfortunately, it's nighttime. And so, yeah, that's not going to be a thing just at the moment. Okay, let's see if we can do this the right way. Get up into the sky, guys. Come on, you can do it. Oh, jeez. Come on. This cannot be this difficult. I watch other people do it. It doesn't seem like... Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, nosedive? Are you kidding me? Oh, my God. This is going to be another fail, even though I got it up in the air. It just does not want to stay. Like, all it wants to do is flip upside down. No, no, no. What are you doing? Stop, 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 stop. Oh, my God. Come on. What is this, a helicopter or an airplane? Well, guys, we are up in the sky. I don't know why it won't go straight. What is going on with this and why it only wants to... What in the world? Okay, it has to be me doing this because it should not be doing this. Let me change the angle. Maybe I'm looking at it from the wrong angle. That definitely did something. Looking at it from a different point of view brought it down to the ground. So maybe I'm just looking at it from the wrong angle, causing it to not fly right. Come on, no, 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 go straight, go straight, go straight. Okay, well, maybe you can do a 360, like, there we go. No, 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 what are you doing? Pull up, pull up. Oh, my God. What is, oh, jeez. I think I failed my flight test, guys. Oh, come on. You can do it. You can do it. Get out of here before they attack. Yes, 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 yes. No, 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 no. There we go. There we go. Fly straight. Fly straight. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Oh, my God. No, it's going to crash again. Oh, jeez. And I'm going to lose my propeller here any second. Yep, there it goes. There is my propeller is gone. And I don't know how far away from my base. So let's take this back. See if we can get back to our base without getting completely destroyed. Because these little foil things that go on the top, these rudders, they're not cheap. They're about $1,600 a piece, and you need 3 of them on your airplane. So that's pretty costly, and I really don't want to lose those. Now, where the actual propeller is only 100, so that's not too bad. I don't really mind losing that one, to be honest. Now, if you don't want it to take as much damage, from what I've seen, you can have it go up 1 more layer, but that's going to add more weight. And I'm trying to make these as lightweight as possible so that I can add some stuff to it. And you can see this was my harvester over here that is just so stupid. I hate that guy so much. The AI in this game, I can't really blame them for trying, but the AI for me has just been absolutely abysmal. The game is awesome. I love this game, so don't think I'm putting it down even in the slightest, guys, because I would not change a whole lot about this game, but I've never been able to get that AI to work right for me. Here we go. Come on. Oh, come on. You can do it. You can do it. Take off. Nope, it's going to hit the tree. And now we're going to get wrecked by this guy. Of course, why wouldn't we? Oh, jeez. The smallest little dude, and we are going to completely get destroyed because he's just ramming me the whole time. And I have no... Oh, I hate you. I hate you. Leave me alone. Oh, so I have to take this guy to go get revenge? Okay. If that's what we gotta do, that's what we gotta do. Because, you're not getting away with that. You suck so bad. You destroyed my big airplane before I even had a chance to test them out. I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. Where are you at? Here we go, guys. Oh, come on. My fire button? Unbelievable. Yes, yes, they have done an update. They have messed with my controls. Let's get this right so I can actually fire my weapons. Here we go. Okay, the lag is real, and you are dead in 1 shot. No, you're not. You're still alive. What? Oh, man. You were just ticking me off to no end, guy. You were ticking me off. All right, here we go. Come on. Come on. Kill him already. I know he's little. I know he has a hard time hitting them with all those weapons, but are you freaking kidding me? He's actually firing at me, and he's doing a little bit of damage. Oh, jeez. I hate you. I hate you so much, man. Okay, let's get our stuff. All of it. Oh, no, you know what? We're going to bring one of those little cabs over here and just rebuild that because this thing's already piled on with so much junk. I don't think it has space for all that. And I just have to take it off when I get it over there anyways. Now, I did do an episode where I came out here and cleaned up. Unfortunately, that doesn't last very long. As you can see, every time you move around out here, more and more of these bots will spawn. And they just... I kind of wish that I would take the time, and I think I might do that in between this episode and the next if I have to, and just build a whole bunch of guard towers. I know I'd been talking about it for a long time, What is this thing doing? Is it stuck between my wheels? I think it is. This weapon right here. Let's see if we can snag that and get that out of the way. But yeah, I mean, I want to build some guard towers out here just so that I don't have to deal with these small little bots that are really getting in my way. Although what I really should do is go out with this bot and the pieces that I need. Of course, I'm getting stuck on this little ledge. Like I said, this is the worst spot possible for me to build pretty much anything because this is just a hilly terrain of nastiness with all this stuff that spawns and gets in my way. But, you know, if I can go out to the salt flats, and I was actually doing that when I was building a giant base bot type flying vehicle, and I never really got to finish that one because we got an error on that game, and it just we lost it, so we never could finish that build. But that was a build that somebody suggested that I try, and it seemed like it would work, although they had only ever built it in the R&D, so it never really had the full testing of the game itself. But, you know, when it comes to that kind of thing, the R&D is actually a little bit easier to work with because you don't have to buy the pieces, you just get the pieces. So I was having to save up for the money to get the stuff that I needed, and it was taking a little bit longer, and that's why we pretty much never got to finish that one off. Come on, let me take over this thing. There's only one block for me to click on, so it's not like I can do very much without that. Okay, so let's see. What do we want? I guess we'll go over there and pick this thing up and try it out again. We could try out the small one. That wouldn't take too long to just throw a propeller on the front of it and give it another shot, but I want to give this one a shot. It seemed like this one might be a better... Yeah, roll over. Come on. There you go. You would think this one would be perfectly well balanced. Yeah. Oh, geez. Come on. Like, I can't even get it off of this stupid hill. There we go. Yes, yes, yes. Go that way. Go that way. Keep rolling. Keep rolling. I don't care. Get me down on the ground or something. Oh, here we go. Finally. But yeah, you would think it'd be really well balanced and it wouldn't tip over all that much. But no, this thing is very useless, actually, when it comes to being anything that you want to drive around. I think that's why in the tutorial they pretty much give you a few pieces just so you can start getting that balance down. And it kind of makes sense that, you know, it wouldn't be the greatest, but the way that it tips over all by itself a lot of the time is kind of weird. Like I said, you would just think it would be a little bit better at doing what it does. Now let's see, how are we going to do this? I think I went back further than that, actually, so let me go back 2 more. Because it needs space for both the wings. You got these wings right here in the front, and then you have these rudders in the back. So you need a little bit more space than normal. Let's put these back here as well. And you can see a lot of this already has damage, so it may not... a lot of the blocks got destroyed too. I don't have nearly enough blocks for the propellers on the front. And I think I am going to go up one just to try that out so the propellers aren't necessarily always dragging on the bottom and taking damage from hitting the ground. So, but when I do that, I am going to have to somehow move these wings up. So I'm going to need more blocks and trying not to use as many blocks as possible. That way we don't have to worry about that weight limit. This one, not enough. Come on, where did it go? Oh, geez, where did that go? Oh, there it is, right over there behind the tree. I am having so many issues with this one, and, you know, like I said, they have done a new patch, but I'm hoping not to have to restart, because if I do, I'm going to lose everything that we've worked for so far, but occasionally you have to do that. Occasionally you do have to restart the game so that your items will actually... the new ones, the new updates that they've done, will take into account now. Because if you're playing on an old game and they've added new stuff in there, yeah, you could just kick that away. I wasn't putting that next to it because I wanted it. Oh, man. Okay, let's see. But yeah, like I was saying, a lot of the time they will add new things into the game, and you will not get those benefits. You will not get the new look. You will not get the new blocks, or you know, if it's a new tutorial or something like that, you won't get to see that either until you do start a new game. So that kind of sucks, but in the same sense, it's kind of nice too, because it gives you a fresh perspective, and you get to play the game all over again for the first time almost. So that's kind of cool in that regard. Let's see, any more wheels over here? Yeah, one more wheel. I do kind of like the new effect. I don't remember that being something like you could throw it down here underneath and it actually shoots it out like that is, like there's thrusters or something kind of kicking up right there. Let me put this here to give it one more wheel in the front just so I have space for that until I can take it back to the base and redesign it a little bit. And let's see. We'll do the same thing with this one right here. And I guess that wasn't right on the centerpiece, so that's good that we kind of moved that off. Let's get this back over there. And you know, I do apologize for the slow start here. I did want to have most of this done before we started the video, but as you can see, we're having a little bit of a few hiccups, you know, enemies that did not expect to be here. As you can see, there's none on the map right now, but the moment I guarantee you we get this thing going, there's going to be like 4 right there waiting for us, because that's just, you know, the way it tends to happen. Now you see there's a lot of brackets over there. We could definitely go over there and use those brackets instead of the blocks. That would give us a little bit more weight. But I don't like to do that too much because they have very, very little strength. And this thing, as you can see, it does take damage on occasion. Why does it keep going backwards? I'm not even pushing the backwards button. And it seems to want to go that direction. Let's see if we can get in there. Again, going backwards. I'm not even pushing the backwards button. Look at that. That goes backwards all on its own. So weird. There we go. Okay, so it's in there. It's just not getting healed up. So let me take that off. I'll put that on the ground right there. It should start getting healed up. Unfortunately, I can't get the back of it just yet, but we definitely will, because this is going to take a complete and total redesign here in a second. Let's get it back up here where we can actually mess with it and buy some more blocks if we need them. Okay, how am I going to do this? How am I going to turn it? It does not want to turn to the right at all. So I guess we'll just go ahead and back it up a couple of times until I can get it close enough over here to do something. Yet there. Oh, come on. I'm not even moving. Jeez. This thing just takes off like nobody's business, guys. Look at that. That is the right hand button right there. That's the right arrow that causes it to go straight. So it has some weird controls on this thing. I'm not digging the flight controls at all. I've played a lot of games out there, and I would have to say that the flight controls on this one are not as intuitive as they are on some of the other games out there. So maybe a redesign of that one. Maybe I may be wrong on that. Maybe you guys love the controls on this one. As far as I'm concerned, I'm not a big fan of it yet. So, because I used to play a lot of simulator games when I was younger. Like in the arcades, they would have those ones you could sit down in and actually play those, and those were fantastic. I love playing those things. So I'm kind of familiar with how the airplanes usually move in video games, and this one is definitely different. And like I said, I'm not really feeling the different controls yet. Maybe they wanted it to be difficult and wanted you to have to build up your skill to be able to use it, because it does kind of make things well, I'm not even going to say kind of. It makes things a lot easier to find once you can actually get up into the sky. So that's going to be a thing that maybe they don't want you to be able to do as readily or as easily as you would otherwise be able to if they made it, very, very easy on the controls. So, because, I mean, if you could get around and you could find all the pieces you want, then I pretty much think that most people, when they first start a game, that's what they're going to do. They're just going to... I don't like the cab there, but if I move them, that whole thing's going to come down. I guess I have to, because I'm not going to keep that cab right there. So the whole thing's going to come crashing down. Actually, maybe not the whole thing. Okay, so that's kind of interesting. I thought once you remove the cab, everything would come crashing down. But we can fix this. We can fix this pretty easy. Okay, so let's see. We're going to get this to come back. This does have to be a solid row because this is where the wingspans are going to go. And then, of course, I am still going to have another layer under here. And I think that's where I'll put... I guess that's where we'll put this. I mean, it's going to be vulnerable down there. It's going to get destroyed a lot easier, so maybe not. Let's put that back up here for now. And put this row in the back. And we'll get these wings going here. There we go, right there. We'll get one over here on the side. There we go, and this wing definitely goes on this side. Now, it's kind of interesting that you can put the rudders on either side, but the wings themselves, there's actually a left and there's a right. So you want to make sure those are exactly where they're supposed to be, and we're going to need one more of those, actually. So let's see if we can buy one. Go over to the GSO ones. We have a right side ring, so we need a left side wing right there. That one's not too cheap, actually. 768, I believe is what it said. So that's going to cost a little bit of money. And you can see we're completely out of money now. So when you do the airplanes, you're going to need to save up a little bit because they do cost. They do cost, guys. Okay, I don't know if I should have that further back or not. I mean, I want them lined up perfectly with one another for sure, but I'm not sure if having that one extra little space in there is going to make a difference or not. So let's leave it like that. I do need some blocks. Do I have enough money to buy some blocks? 45. I have enough to buy one, and I don't think that's going to be enough. I think I need a couple of them. So let's see. We do have one right there. I'm going to put that on the bottom here in a second. Let's see how much are these. 100. Well, let's go ahead and use a GSO block for now. Hopefully the weight won't throw it off. You know, having one venture block in the front and one GSO one in the back could pose some issues. But I think having the extra weight in the back might actually be a good thing, because that's going to allow you to... I can't even see anything right there. That's going to allow the bot, or not the bot, but the airplane to kind of... you know, be back heavy, and the propellers might be a little bit higher up off the ground, which could be a good thing, or at least lift the propellers up a little bit easier off the ground when you're actually taking off. Let's put this back there. I think we're going to have to hold off on this one for now until I can get some more money. So let's go back to the original one, because, yeah, we don't have enough for this one. Where did it go? There it is. Can we click on it? Let me put this down. I think it's going to work, though. You can see it's going to tip over, though, because we just don't have the wheels to go on that, because we don't have the blocks to put there. Come on, let me pick this one up. There we go. Now let's come back if we can. Come back, come back, come back, come back, back there, back. There we go. And let's put this on the front, and let's give this thing another shot. Did we lose a wing? No, I just took the wing off, I think, when I clicked on it. There we go. Okay, so you're good. I just need to put a wheel back on you, and we should be fine to try him again. Again, if this doesn't work, I think I'm going to go back to the regular bots for a few videos, and then come back and give this one another shot once I've, you know, given some time to... Oh, of course, a tree right in front of me. What are the odds, guys? What are the odds? But, you know, when it comes to me working on airplanes, pretty good. Anything that they can throw in front of me to... go. And another one, because why not? Why not? Oh my god, what is the deal with this game and just stopping me from playing? You know what, it almost seems like the programmers are taking control of the game and just sitting there trolling me a little bit when it comes to this. It just seems like that to me. Maybe I'm just having bad luck or something, or maybe it's just all pilot error on that one. But okay, let's see if we can do this. It does fly, we know that much. Now can the person who's flying it actually control it? And that's gonna be the $1 million question right there. Come on, what is wrong with you? Why do you always tip up like that? The other ones that I've taken in the past, they don't ever control like that. They went straight. Come on, you can do it. There we go. No, there is no going on that one. And we got more bots over here, of course. Why not have more bots to attack from? Okay, let's keep going. You can do it. You can do it. Fly, sucker. Oh, there we go. No, don't go up. Why do you want to tilt up? I hate you, bot. Just fly straight. Why can't you fly straight for me? Come on, here we go. One more shot before that propeller is dead. Oh, no. Propeller is not doing what I want it to do. Oh yeah. Here we go, crashing into the ground, and that propeller is gonna be gone here in a second. One more shot, maybe. One more shot. Oh, and there's another enemy, of course. Why not? And the propeller's gone. In midstream, in mid-flight, the propeller is gone. Okay, so let's bring this back over here so that we can, you know, lose a lot of our pieces when this thing follows us, of course. And we need to put some guard towers down. That's it. I'm putting guard towers down. I don't care how long it takes. As soon as I make some money. Here we go. Let me back this up. Come on, back it up. No, don't go into build mode. Back it up and attack this little punk over here. Destroy him for me, please. Or you can keep going. That's always a good sign. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't think I like the airplane. I don't think I like it even in the slightest, to be honest. So, yeah, that's not going to be a thing for a while. I tried it. I gave it a shot. I know a lot of you have been asking for it for a long time, and I wanted to give it to you. I really, really did. But no, I'm done with it. Not gonna work. I don't dig it. I don't dig it at all. So that is going to be it's gonna be the end of this episode. Another fail on flight, and on the next one, I think what we're going to be doing is building a new Venture bot. This one seems to be pretty good. He seems to be maxed out. I don't really want to do too much more to this one. I do have my Geocore one over here. If I can click on that one real quick. I like this guy. He's definitely a giant base bot. But before I can really do anything with this guy, I'm going to need a lot more money because Geocore pieces are insanely expensive. Can't make them just yet. They're not in the game. I don't want the wheels going up straight like this. I do want them kind of going at a pyramid, but at a slant going further out. That way I don't get stuck on the heels as much as I used to. And I want a lot of space down here. But if there's going to be a lot of space down here, I'm going to want a lot of weapons. I'm going to want a lot of these Venture Fire rifles down here. So when the bots fly under me, and you know they're going to be destroyed pretty quickly. So it's going to be a work in progress. It's definitely going to be something we build up to. We do also need a few more pieces to make this base bot work just right. As far as the step for the conveyors, we don't have those yet. I need to find those before this will actually work. And then, of course, we need to figure out a design so that these are a little bit closer to the ground for the receivers, so they will actually pick up the blocks that we have to sell and take them apart and do that whole 9 yards on this, because it's going to be a huge base. But again, guys, thanks for watching, and we will definitely catch you all next time.